I have been married for 4 years and we have been trying to conceive. The problem is mainly my husband, as all tests prove he is the problem. I always remind him and force him to take his drugs. He would say it's too much, he's tired of swallowing drugs. They gave us grace of 1 year, and from the second year till now, they've always thrown subtle and aggressive jabs at me. I didn't say him as I was covering for my husband, but he has never ever supported me or defended me in their presence, which I noticed but kept quiet. One Friday on our 40th anniversary, we all went out to celebrate our union and our achievements in the last 4 years. They also our WhatsApp status post, and we came home on Sunday evening. His mom and two elder sisters, his eldest maid cousin and aunts came to our place on Monday evening. It was unusual for them to visit, but on Monday evening I knew something was up. They started with that they've noticed that I like to eat their son's money, but if only I would put the same energy in trying to get pregnant. They kept on and on. I just smiled all through. The son kept cautioning them, but they didn't listen. When they were done, I said they should ask their son why he hasn't given me a child yet. The sisters were shouting and calling me barren tree, that they would put me on social media and disgrace me. That I always like buying clothes, changing my car every year, traveling on vacation. But I didn't give their son ordinary a pregnancy, let alone a child. I walked into the room to bring out my big Bible and packed out all the test results from the first year to the last one we did and gave it to them to read. It's my Bible because I pray about it every day. After everything, their body came down and I started my own trade. That I'm no longer interested in their marriage. In short, I want to go to social media and expose everybody. After all, they are the ones who have a name to protect, that nobody knows my father. They started begging and I maintained my stand. That was what they were supposed to do. When they left, my husband was crying and I didn't pity him because when they were victimizing me, he never stood up for me. They contacted my sister to warn me not to try and turn. When they left, my husband started crying and I didn't pity him because when they were victimizing me, he didn't stand up for me because I told him I was no longer interested in the marriage. They contacted my sister to warn me not to tarnish their image, and now my sister is not their mouthpiece, emotionally blackmailing me. Please, how am I at fault? She called and was shouting on me, calling me a bad person and all. My sister said they have begged me, that why am I acting like God? I've taken their abuse jabs and aggressive and subtle insult for years, but now they are fidgeting just because of a small quarrel. On my own part, I've told my husband that it's time to make a decision. I told my husband I no longer want any outside interference in our marriage, that he better put his people at their place, and me too, I'm trying to put my people at their own place.